Aloha, this is Joshua Bowles with Snake Road Sawmill and Lyric Woodwork. It's a rainy morning here at the shop, but I wanted to share with you a new furniture collection that we're developing here. As I was thinking about a furniture collection, I wanted to think about who are my clients and what serves their needs the most. And I would say about 50% of my clients are military, and I was in the Army myself, so I know well that one of the toughest things, I think one of the underappreciated sacrifices that military people make is the constant moving. And I hear so many horror stories about the movers and how they've destroyed things. So when I'm thinking about a furniture collection, I want to make things, one of the ideas that'll be guiding it is what are things that are durable, but also easy to take apart and reassemble. And so the idea is about campaign furniture. And imagine when Napoleon was invading Egypt, he had to have furniture. He had to have chairs, chests, benches. So I'm thinking about modern military personnel and the campaign furniture that they can use. So it's military personnel, but also here in Hawaii, there's a lot of renters. I'm a renter, so people move all the time. And there's also, houses here are quite small. And so I want to be very efficient, use the space, so to design things that are compact and don't waste space. And so all those, that train of thought led me to this bench that I've made here. And as you can see, there's 3 simple parts, the 2 legs and the top. And I feel like when you have a really simple piece, which this is, wood selection is paramount. And so I've selected the finest monkey pod that we have in the shop. There's a huge variation depending on where the trees grow on the island. If they grow, say, up in Makaha, where it's very dry, they're going to be wood is going to be dark, very dense. And so that's really, in my opinion, the finest monkey pod we have. But if it's some from, say, Kailua, and say if it's just a branch of the tree where it's growing way more quickly, the wood is going to just not have that richness of character. So we have 3 parts, this beautiful dark monkey pod top, and these 2 legs, which are notched. So these set like that, and then the top nests snugly. So it's a tight fit. No screw or other hardware is needed. Just a nice firm tap, and your bench is together. In designing the collection, one other factor is thinking about what are we well suited to do here. As you can see, it's a rustic shop. We're actually just on generators. So the tools we're using to make this are very simple. It's actually just 3 things: table saw, a skill saw, and the sander. And really the sander is doing 90% of the work. This is the tool that we use. We use these things all day, every day. It's the same tool that the surfboard shapers use. And so it's very good at shaping wood. And so for this bench, we're giving it a light chamfer. And so with this tool, we can do the sanding and give it that edge treatment. Now, the final step will be the finish. And for a bench like this, especially with such excellent, fine quality wood, we want the finish to be as natural as possible and really to bring out the grain. And so for that, we are using Odie's oil, which is a fine product, really a pleasure to use. So we'll just rub on this finish. And then for the final, we will buff it with beeswax. And I find beeswax just gives it a really nice, sputtery, smooth feel. One of the first things anyone does when they see a piece of furniture is they go up and they touch it. So we want to make sure it's pleasing to the touch. If you have any ideas for a piece of furniture that might fit into the collection, and if you need any furniture for your next campaign, please visit us or send us a line, and please subscribe to the channel. you.